Degrees. On Friday, cloudy with some light rain in the evening, 42 degrees. We are the Knox Media Group, music muscle of the Shoals, 105.1 FM and WKAX 1500 AM, bringing you the beats and the weather on the go.
Good afternoon, 105.1 FM. You are tuned in to the Andy Man Show and your boy Montreal with my partner.
Your partner G-Man.
In the building today, it is Wednesday, December the 7th. Sure is, yeah. 2 days after Christmas.
Yes, sir.
I got to get my days right, y'all. I'm so glad to be back here in the studio with you guys. Glad to have my partner G-Man with me today. Had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I feel like I've been off the air a while. What, I guess. Man. I have since last Thursday. Yeah. So I guess about a week. It's been a while. But it's good to be back. I'm glad to be back. Man, had a wonderful time with seeing my friends and family. Didn't get to see a lot of friends, but got to spend time with a lot of family, a whole lot of grandkids and all that good stuff. Didn't have to take anything back this year. You know,
well, that's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Oh, it is. You remember that? Remember you like just knew you was going to have to take some stuff back? Sure. You had a whole day to just take stuff back.
Yeah.
So I think that's a little different now. I don't know how it is for certain businesses and how they, do returns.
Did you go out and catch any sales? I know a lot of people was talking
about sales. You know what? That's another thing. I know my mom and dad was talking about going shopping the next day. I didn't even think about that. You know what I mean? I don't know where my head was, because most people, they wait till after that day after Christmas, and which things are cut down like really low. A lot of times. Yeah. Did you get out? You get out and get in the deals? Yeah, man. See, I'm like that. I'm like you. Most things are picked over. This is that weird time of the year where you don't know, like, because I got some stuff for Christmas that I know I can't wear it to the summertime.
Right on.
You know what I mean? Which not saying that I'm not appreciative of it, but I know what I receive is out of season pretty much. But it'll be cool, so I can start the summer off with some cool stuff. Yeah, it is what it is. So, how was your Christmas, G-Man?
Hey, man, had a wonderful, blessed time, man. Was able to see some family, man. Had breakfast with the mom and dad and sister.
Oh, great.
Nieces and everything. Aunts and cousins, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Had breakfast that morning, then I go to my in-laws, my mother-in-law fried fish.
Oh, yeah.
And we started making another tradition instead of, the turkey and dress, because it's so close to Thanksgiving, so just try to do something a little different as far as that go, man. The rest of the day, man, just kick back, relax.
Hey, that's what's up. Funny you mentioned fish. My family and I, we did fish as well. I went down to Birmingham to visit my wife's my mother-in-law, Miss Barbara Hines. She is a really, really great lady. Of course, I've been with Stacey long enough. She's lost her husband since I've been with Stacey, and she's lost her second husband. You know what I mean? And then to just a long illness, and then she lost her son this past summer. So, but Miss Barbara is so strong, man. She's a strong lady. And she made me promise her at her son's funeral that I would spend more time with her. So I've been trying to do that. And we went down, and I promised this is one of the best Christmases I've had. She and I sat up and talked and talked. I didn't know that lady could talk that much. But we sat up. She would sit with her iPads on and her glasses, and she called her ears. Like me and her talk, she's like, let me go get my ears. Her ears are her earplugs. I mean, her, what's got your, what thing that help you hear? Hearing aids. Her hearing aids, yeah. Yeah. So she said, let me go get my ears, but they're her hearing aids. So she's in her 80s. So yeah. So we sat up and
she's still getting around and everything.
Drives and everything. Yeah. We actually she take good care of me. Like it never fails. So Montreal, you want some? I make some fresh coffee. I knew Steve had made me coffee already. And I come downstairs. She's like, I said, she just made it this morning. Yeah. She said, I'll make you some fresh coffee, and you know what I mean. And she want me to go home and scramble you some eggs and this. I was like, no ma'am. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm fine. And
doing it for somebody. You know.
Yeah.
They ain't nobody around to do it for.
You know what?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, she had my favorite foods in the refrigerator. Man, she let me get in that liquor cabinet.
Yeah. Had it ready.
She said, "What?" I said, "She said, you want something to go in your eggnog?" I said, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "What you want?" I said, I started naming off stuff. She said, "I got it all."
So we had several eggnog.
Yeah, we had several eggnog. That we did do. We sat and we watched the traditional Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Miracle on, 34th Street. We watched the Griswold Christmas Vacation. You know what I mean? My favorite, the Christmas Story, Fa-ra-ra-ra-ra. That's still my favorite part. That was so racist, but it's hilarious. Fa-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra-ra. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, man, we set up and she just told me so many stories. So I get down there Saturday, and she's made us reservations to go to this restaurant in Bessemer called the Bright Star. The restaurant is 116 years old. Yes, man. And it has so much history in there. All of the football coaches in Alabama have been there. Like, even all the Alabama coaches, Bear Bryant, everybody. The owners are really big Alabama supporters. One of the brothers, it was two brothers. One of them is still living, but he was actually in the restaurant working still. Like, it started from their, I want to say it started from their grandfather or father or something, like back during when Birmingham had coal miners. It's pretty much Bessemer was a blue collar area. So you had a lot of coal miners and stuff like that. Iron workers and all that, yeah. So when he opened up, it was just a bar, like a diner, like you sit in. And then over the years, they would add on. So now they own this building called the Realty Building. And that's where they're located in Bessemer, and they've been there, and it's just, they got pictures and history all over the place. They got some of the same tile in there on the floors. Oh man, it's just amazing, and to see the family members still working there and still coming to each table and greeting people, like, it's amazing. But my mother-in-law, you know what I'm saying? And she said her mother worked there for my mother's mother. Said that my mother-in-law said her mother worked there just for a little bit. Yeah. Isn't that something?
Man, that's wild, man. It's just the type of thing we miss it, man, in our community, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
that longevity. And
like you know, shout out to the people that's been doing people like the Howes over there at Big House.
Big House, 75 years and going.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Because you rarely hear of something and sons, you know
right.
what I'm saying, anymore.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Like what they had, like funeral homes, and, you know,
like Thompson and Sons and those businesses that
like that, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
You need to get back, you know, people talking about generational wealth. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Shout out to little Kevin Ingram, man.
Man.
He took that baton over at Dick House and ran with it.
At a young age.
Young age,
you
man.
Know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that takes sacrifice, you know, when you seeing all your friends. You know
Hey,
what
I'm telling you.
Going to parties and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
And you in there getting smoky in the fire pit, in the barbecue
man.
pit.
But
Yeah.
pay it off in the long run, and, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of guys see that now.
Like, I know that Kevin is smart enough to do real estate as well. I spoke with him.
Use it as a stepping stone.
Yes, exactly, man. And his portfolio is amazing.
That's what
Yeah.
it's all about,
So,
man.
and it's great to see these young people going to the next level.
Taking knowledge and building on it, man.
Shout out to Jeff Thompson. His son and him, they do cabinets. You know, black businesses, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Few black business, we just end up getting on that subject. And I want to get back to that because black business is really, like you said, J-Man, you'll know of something for a while and then it fades off.
You know what I mean?
You remember like they had, what's that? What was the barbecue pit they had that started in Tuscaloosa, black man? The Dreamland Barbecue started over in Tuscaloosa, Birmingham somewhere, and they franchised it and messed it up.
Just like that, man.
Just like that. I wonder if someone owns that name, Dreamland Barbecue. Because I know we had one here in the Shoals area that was, I never got a chance to go. I didn't. And there was something about still wanting to be able to go to the original one.
Yeah, down in Tuscaloosa.
Down in Tuscaloosa, yeah. So that was a thing for me too. But I do shout out to all of the businesses though that have been going down for years and years. Yeah, man. Because I'm telling you, man, that means a lot to I've always thought about that. I wish I did have a business where my children would be interested enough to keep it going. I think a lot of times now the kids aren't that interested in doing the family business, which is okay.
You know, certain things, it's just a different world now, you know, brick and mortar thing, you know, especially like restaurants and then going straight to food trucks now.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's really a more technological world, you know what I mean? Kids deal more with technology than anything.
Right.
You know, when it comes to career choices, you know what I'm saying? Like people say kids don't want to work, but yeah, they do. They just don't want to work in a factory, you know what I'm saying? Unless they repairing the robot.
Yeah, exactly.
Doing something with the technology where they just come in, fix it, and leave, you know what I mean?
And deal with numbers and most stuff like that. Yeah.
That's what they're about. So, yeah, it's not that they lazy. They just not going to do the same things that we did. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or our parents did. You know what I'm saying?
They've been fixed to see that they see that everything can be made easier. Everything, and if it's not anything to make that thing easier, they're creating something to make a thing easier. They're always trying to think ahead and advance, and think in advance to further technology. They always, well, if this can do this, I bet you I can make something to do this. They're always improving on what's already there. So it's kind of hard for them. They feel like they're going back into, Stone Ages.
Right.
Even if they, you know what I mean? And a lot of them don't even look back at the history of things while moving forward, though.
Yeah, that's why I say, if your kid's not interested in, some technology, man, get them interested in some type of trade or something like that, man.
Yeah.
They're not going to go in the medical field or something like that, man, because we always going to need electricians. And we always going to need plumbers, and we always going to need people to
We're going to need mechanics. That's for sure.
People to keep this AC and heat on. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, if we lose all them people, man, hey,
that's why I
be a
never
mad,
see.
mad world.
It's going to be a crazy mad world. You're right. You never see. I only have a few black people that I know that work on air conditioning units. I know it's a thing.
Right.
Air conditioning units ain't going nowhere. So you know what I mean? Yeah, they're not going anywhere. So
Getting you a house, it's gonna have some AC.
It sure is.
AC and some heat.
So that's a whole nother job. When I was growing up, younger, you only didn't have a lot to choose from. I mean, well, you're either gonna be a doctor, a nurse, You can be a doctor, a nurse, a school teacher, or police. The only things that you saw publicly. You never, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing you thought you could do. You never said, I can be a designer. You didn't say I could be, I can become an actor, or I can learn how to, so many different things. That was screen printing. When I learned screen printing, I was like, man, this the lick. Yeah, you know what I mean? Now everybody does heat transfer. You know what I'm saying? Like, why I never caught on to that? Like, a lot of times I don't, unless it's in your home, like, I don't think we spark the thought of being able to do these type of things ourselves. You know what I mean? So, because we're usually thinking as consumers, just buy or just go to work and buy. Exactly. Go to work and buy.
That's it, man.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Exactly. I never forget my son, my youngest son Brandon. He's a little bit. He probably was about three or 4 years old, and I'm going to his room. He got all his little T-shirts, that he supposed to wear up under his shirt. They're written on. They got all these little logos on them. He didn't mark them all up. I'm like, man, what you doing to these shirts? I'm gonna sell these. You know what I mean? He was thinking like, I'm about to put my design on these shirts. He was only about 4 or 5. Me and Frida, his mother, we couldn't nothing but laugh. I said, this look good. Yeah.
He was already in it, man.
He was already in it, man. That blew me away. That tickled me. And then after that, as he got older, he's got some beats. Did send some beats to G-Bang. And G-Bang rapped over like 3 of his beats when he was like 12 or 13 years old. I was listening to those the other day, man. They're amazing. Like, for coming from a 12 and 13-year-old, I was tripping.
I wouldn't have rapped on them if I thought they was whack.
Hey, exactly, man. And you went on.
They made sense, so I put them to use.
Hey, I was listening. I was like, wow, they did that for real. Yeah. And so after that, I guess he's like 13 or 14. He knew how to do, when they started doing bootlegging off of the internet. What was some of those earlier sites where you could, the file sharing, Napsters. Yeah. So he would go get on the computer. He'd be on the computer all the time. He was ripping songs, downloading songs. I would go play like and see like Mr. Earl Foster, Earl Foster. Where your son at? Like, tell him the rain will be up at Dick House. And tell him I need another CD. I'm like, CD? I'm not knowing he's selling CDs. he ripping the songs off of one of those Napster or something, and he's putting them on CDs, and he's selling them to the OGs.
Hey, he just doing what he saw.
You know what I mean?
He saw us doing it, man.
He saw us doing it.
He was around, man.
It tickles me that he say that, G-Man, like, bye, Ramona, thanks for my cake, Miss Ramona B. All right.
Take it easy, Ramona.
Yeah. Miss Ramona B bought me some caramel cake and a strawberry cake. Man, it's great working with a chef. Never know what you're going to get. But, but getting back to Mr. Brandon Reeder, he is so funny. I never say his whole name. His B. Reed is his producer name. But when he started making those CDs, it was kind of tickling me that everybody knew. So the first thing I do, I'm like, hey, let's go out here to Office Depot. I'm going to buy you CDs for you. I'm buying all the blank CDs for him. Yeah, I just put him in the game. It's yours. What you make? Like, I didn't know he was going and buy like 3 and 4 CDs here and there, 2 or 3 CDs. And I was like, nah, bro, we're going to get the 50 stack. Went out, got him a 50 stack. Make it make sense. So after that, he ended up getting a job over at Lloyd Underwood's barbershop. What's that? What's the name of his barbershop? New Look Barbershop. So Brandon's like 14, 15 now. So he's cleaning up the barbershop, right? Probably about 13, 14. He cleaning up the barbershop every day. So Brandon's so slick, I don't know. He gets someone else to clean up the barbershop, and they bring him the bread. Man, I know this a fact because the Junior Underwood told me this. He was like, he had somebody else cleaning it up, man. They giving him the money. I'm like, man.
Man, shrewd business, man. Shrewd business.
Shrewd business, man.
Make it work.
Hey.
Everything's negotiable.
I man tickled me. I'm like, man, how can you pull that one off?
Hey, man.
So this is the kicker, G-Man. Brandon knows everybody, of course. You know why? He's at the skating rink balling out, buying pizza for the whole. He buying the whole pizza, sitting at the table, no slices. Give him the crew whole pizza.
Make it work, man. Everybody happy. Everybody eat, man.
And everybody eat. I just love his entrepreneurial spirit, man, and for him to be doing this thing. But it's just tickled to see how kids watch this.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And everybody.
They paying attention, man, even when you think they ain't, man. I'm telling you.
They
soaking
do.
it up. Believe they soaking it up, man. Even when they don't say nothing and they being quiet,
Yeah.
playing with something else. They listening.
But tell me this, like, and this is the thing. I know that I didn't want to do hard labor. I knew that. I didn't like working in a restaurant. You know how people have passion for certain things. I didn't have a passion for anything but music. Like, seriously, I didn't see. I don't know what I would have done. I tried to work at a plant, man. I used to feel like I was so trapped. I was like, pray every day, like, I got to get out of this plant. Then, especially after I cut my fingers off, too, I said, Lord, I'm out of here. You know what I mean? I like, man, this ain't for me. I'm gonna be the fella one of these whole machines one day. I was thankful it was only the tips of 2 fingers. Like, it could have been really bad. I started to work. The white boy had lost all 4 of his fingers and his thumb.
Why,
man?
Why you?
But you get what he said. Be careful out there. See what happened to me. You back at work, still dripping blood almost. I was like, what you doing back at work?
Even at work, man.
They didn't want the work comp insurance. They got to get you back to work as soon as they can. So
should have had you part owner of that place.
well, what they did,
your hand off basically.
Man, and he back at work.
No fingers, man. You ain't got no hand.
He was out there steady working hard, picking up barrels and rolling them in. Hard hat on. I'm like, hold up, man.
Nah, bro, ain't no way.
Nah.
Who his lawyer was.
You cut my fingers get cut off. I'm like, I knew then. I was like, it's too. This is what they do at those plants. They wait till somebody gets seriously hurt, then they say it needs a safety guard on it. Should have had a safety guard on that. We should put a safety guard on this. Too late, I done lost the limb.
Why you got to be the guinea pig?
Man, I cut my fingers off. They called man, telling me they called me back, talking about, when you come on back in to work. I'm still got sutures in my fingers.
Nope, I sure cannot.
I sure cannot. I'm taking every pain pill they gave me. Every day. Unless you want to be sued some more, no.
Hey, for real, man.
Bro, I healed up. They had my black ass back out there.
Yes, sir.
Working. On the hard. I was like, Lord, I can't do this. I cannot do this. Being working beside dummies. You know what I mean? Like, white boys that got it, but don't know nothing. You know what I mean? Just country spitting tobacco everywhere. I said, man, Lord, do it.
That was
man.
a trade.
So it was. But look, I make it sound bad, but that was my decision. That was my choice. You know what I mean? My dad went to work every day straight up, like running heavy equipment operator. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. I mean, he's driving these big monster, big trucks, what they call earth movers. You know what I mean? And then too, we would go watch him. He drove the barges. When you go see down Tennessee River, you see those coal barges. That was my dad. My dad drove those barges and worked those. If he wasn't driving the barges, he was emptying the barges. So he would be out over the river in a large, tall crane, and he'd be like using the buckets, and he'd empty all those. Man. Yeah, that was Pop's job, man.
Go ahead, Mr.
Yeah, and then this the funny thing about my Pop, man. You know, the job was so nasty and dirty, but he would come out probably in a white linen suit getting his car. Like, he always fresh like that. Hey, man, look. I'm telling you, getting in his white car and drive off after he done worked in coal all day.
Yeah. Flex on him.
Hey, look, he used to try not to flex on him, but he was like, this my stuff. Work for this stuff. Yeah, flex on him. Well, he used to tickle me. That's why everybody knew him. He was like, man, I don't be looking like I look when I be out there on that crank. Like, you can believe that. But my brother took kind of my dad's route. You know what I mean? Like, he's straight up blue collar. You know what I mean? He's a thinker. He like MacGyver. Marcus is like MacGyver. He gonna figure out the floor plan. He gonna look at it. He gonna tell you how to make it more functionable. I think this should do this and make this do this, and it'll be easier if you pull it this way. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how Marcus is. He's more of a like he see a vision and he put it together. Right. You know what I mean? And he can make your whole work.
The pieces of the puzzle where the pieces still just laid out. You know how to put it together. Make a picture. Exactly.
You know how to make it a picture and make business function. And I like that about it. I used to ask everything. Now, what do you do? Now, what do you do again? Mm-hmm. But what he really does is he's over like getting all the scraps and everything from Toyota plant and getting to another destination. All the cars they might mess up, all of that. Yeah. He makes sure they get recycled, squished, crushed, and back around. You know what I mean? Make everything come back around again. So, yeah, so he's always hiring, which is funny. He's always hiring. I would work for him, but I don't think he'll let me work for him. But if y'all know my brother Marcus Reader, y'all hit him up because he, if I had your mic low, I'm sorry, G-Man.
Oh, man, good,
but if y'all need a job, you up by Huntsville area, up by North Huntsville, all that area out there, and you hit my brother up, Marcus Reader. I think they hire mostly through temp service. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But he's always looking for good workers.
Make sure you're gonna come.
Yeah, exactly. Marcus is like this. He know how he got to his position, right?
Yeah.
So he tries to see what people saw in him. Mm-hmm. And he's crazy, and it's funny because he said he gets so disappointed because when he think he has someone that he can, kind of help get along and help go up the ladder, they always do something crazy. He's like, every time I think I got someone that I can help get to the next level, they out there smoking blunts or something. You know what I mean? It's something crazy. Like, he had to show up. Somebody was stealing some of the recycling. You know how people do. You know what I mean? They instead of taking it to
put expectations on people, man.
Ain't that the truth?
I'm telling you, man.
That's the truth, man.
That's what it is, man. You just can't put expectations on people.
Hey, you know what, G-Man? We already been talking on this bad boy for a minute. We're going to get us a little break. Okay. We're going to come on back. You know, it's always good to have you here. Look, what we're going to do is get into some more things. We're going to get into Rick Singleton's new book, which I haven't read. Rick Singleton was the police chief here in Florence. We get into all that. So make sure y'all stick around, stay tuned to more of Andy Main right here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows.
But I wanna be heard on your hot 9-7 every day, that's my word. Swimming in women with their own condominiums, 5+5s who drive millenniums. It's all about the Benjamins, what? I get a 50-pound bag of oof for the mutts. 5 carats on my hands with the cuts, and something European chromed out with the clutch.
Drinking more liquor, driving a broke bigger. I'm with mo sippers, watched by gold diggers. Rocking Bajor denims with gold zippers. Lost your touch, we kept ours. Popping crystals, freaking the 3/4 reptiles. Enormous cream, forest green. Binge G for my team, so while you sleep, I'm a scheme. You see through, so why nobody never gonna believe you. You should do what we do, stack chips like Hebrews. Don't let the melody intrigue you, cause I'll leave you. I'm only here for that green paper with the E.
I'm strictly trying to cop those Picados, colossal size Picassos, and have poppy flip coke outside Del Gatos. The end with cash flowing like Sosa, and the Latin chick transporting in a chocha. Stampeding over pop modes, never sober. Flexing Range Rovers, dealing weight by Minnesota. Avoiding arcs with camcorders and Chevy Novas. Stash in the building with this chick named Malona from Daytona. When I was young, I want the boner, but now I only hit chicks who win beauty pageants. Tricking and taking me skiing at the Aspens. Gangsta mental, stay popping crystal. Pack a black pistol in the act coupe that's dark brown. Pinky ringing, gondolas with the man singing. Italian music down the river with your chick clinging to my bizzos. Player, you mad fools. Acting hard when you as pussy as RuPaul's. Come on.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Yeah. 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 It's all about the
What y'all wanna do?
Baby.
Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers, who be dipping in the bins with the spoilers. On the low from his Jake in the Taurus.
Wanna rumble with the B, huh? Bzz, throw a hex on the whole family. Dressed in all black like the Omen. Have your friends singing, this is for my homies. And you know me, for making niggas so sick. Lost in my six with the Lex on the wrist. If it's murder, you know she wrote it. German Ruger for your ass, bitch, deep-throated. Know you wanna feel the rule, cause it's platinum coated. Take your pick, got a firearm, you should've told it. Suck a dick, all that bullshit you kick, player hating from the sideline. Get your own shit, why you riding mine? I'm a good fella, kinda lady. Stash the 80s in Mercedes. Puffy, hold me down, baby. Only female in my crew. And I kick shit like a nigga do. Pull the trigger too, fuck you.
I've been had skills, Cristal still, hot bills in Brazil. About a mill of ice grill, make it hard to figure me. Nigga be kicking me in my asshole. Undercover, Donnie Brasco. Left my East Coast girl, the Bentley, the twirl. My West Coast shorty, push the chrome 740. Rockin' red man and naughty. Oh, with my kitty cat, half a brick of yay. In the bra with her titties at. And I'm living that whole life we push weight. Fuck the state, pen, fuck holes in Penn State. Listen close, it's Francis, the praying mantis. Attack with the Mac, my left hand spit. Right hand grip on the whip for the smooth getaway. Player haters, get away.
I keep a Glock or 38. I keep a Glock or 38. I keep a Glock. Yeah. I keep a Glock or 38. By the brick, I'm in the trap, but only came with 28 grams. Ho, feel like Jesse James. My mind is steady tripping, hope this eat my brain. I hope it stimulate my brain. Teed up in the car, I call him Mr. Getaway. My crody busted AP by, I told him show it plain. Cause it's plain Jane Sky, dweller went up 20K. We kick your door, everybody on the floor. Boy, if you trapping in this, answer your phone. Catch me with 35, see Crody, he a known hitter. I was out there trapping all night, came home to cold dinners. I was out there balling all night, no one to coach me. My junkie feeling all night, gave him a bogey. Jumped in the stole, Crody went got a trophy. So shout out Crody, cause half these cold feet.
Glock a 38 in the LA hella stage. MK in the hole while they got me on the stage. Got 3 nephews and a niece, I'm tryna keep them tryna keep. When I go, they gonna say their uncle left them with a save. I'm tryna put them on the wave. My love hating on me, I'm starting to book the play. It could never be the same. Got me driving on the Jane. All these all the same. They're just looking for a stain. Yeah, take her shopping when she's sad. If he don't, make him feel like he's well. Smell, take her little ass roots. Press my little truth. This he moving so ruthless.
We kick your door, everybody on the floor. Boy, if you trapping in the answer your phone. Catch me with 35, see Crody, he a known hitter. I was out there trapping all night, came home to cold dinners. I was out there balling all night, no one to coach me. My junkie
What's up, Colonel Loud? It's your OG short dog in the house.
Say it ain't so.
It's California, man. The best weed, the baddest beer. Beautiful sunsets.
Always.
Better get you one of these, man, and have some fun, boy. What? Oakland, California at the side show. Used to let the gold diggers all count my spokes. You know your boy always got something to smoke. I threw the peace sign when I seen my folks. 580 to the 99 to the 5. On my way to LA and I'm getting high. Blowing Bubba Kush from Santa Rosa. Late night in Hollywood, I'm in Bossa Nova. In the 80s, it was Vogues and Trues. Festival at the lake, straight rolling through. And when I moved to the A, I brought the West with me. We had the whole town blowing like a brick chimney. Born in LA, got the game from the Bay. But ain't no place like the city where I stay. Oakland, shout out to San Ho and Frisco. It's Short Dog, your pimp folks.
Big getting that work in California. Take the Golden State. And all the killers, they show me love in California. You got a problem with cuz, you got a problem with dog. I flew up from the A to California. ATLBC. And I've been smoking on the best loud in California. Released by Snoop. Oh, wait. California. Oh, California. That's what we talking about.
I got to get back to that place to smoke on that
Boom bap with the slap, the big bad California. We the home of the gangster rap. Where the homies love acting up, but don't trip on Crip, we can back it up. Strap it up, sag it up, bag it up. Dressed in all black like Dracula, smoking Snoop-tacular. I'm at a Laker game with my own seats. 24-8 Kobe, he from Long Beach, and he a jump shooter, but he will bang on ya. Don't walk through the hood without fight bang on ya. Baby was bad, you wanna put that ring on her? And she from Baldwin Hills, she put that pain on ya. This California lifestyle make you wanna imitate it. Cause you see how G we made it, put it in the air. It's the any to you everywhere. I live out there, so don't go there. I stay getting that work in California. And all the killers, they show me love in California. Yeah. I flew up from the A to California. California. And I've been smoking on the best loud in California. Hey, California. Oh, California. I swear.
I got to get back to that place to smoke on that
You know I gotta show the West love. I had to take a trip to Cali for the best bug. I been chillin' with the goons, yeah, the real thugs. Went to Sacramento, nigga, met a real blood. I said I'm looking for the gas with a kill at. Want the strong, gotta go where the heel at. I met a bad papa chillin' out of Frisco. Like the simple Amaritas and the Cisco. I hop my ass on the 101 and head north. And when I hit the hill, I found what I was looking for. I'm feeling like a leprechaun with a pot of gold. Bag of the gas, yeah, the colonel got a soul. I fly big from the A with 100 racks. Put a in a rental, tell her run it back. Fly another big in with 200 more. Welcome to California, the state of gold. Stay getting that work in California. And all the killers, they show me love in California. Yeah. I flew up from the A to California. California. And I've been smoking on the best loud in California. Hey, California. Oh, California. I swear.
I got to get back to that place to smoke on that
Somebody fly me out to Frisco, Oakland, San Jose, or Vallejo. Shout out to EP in Sacramento, where they keep a new release with all the good smoke. I wanna fly out to LA, meet a bad little honey with a pretty face. I wanna slide out to Inglewood, Long Beach, where it feels good. And Compton, where the hell you at? Show me love when we looking for the loud path. Shout out to South Central, shout out to Watts, where the killers always got my back. I wanna chill out in Fresno, Stockton, I wanna go to San Diego. Yeah.
I got to get back to that place to smoke on that
That's why.
105.1 FM. You are tuned into the Drive at 5 and the Anime Show with your boy Montreal and
Your partner G, man.
yeah, we are in the building on this Wednesday, December 27th, and we are discussing capitalizing on the moment and basically traditional well, business, working, and blue collar, and what's going on right now, and yeah, capitalizing off the moment for sure. G, back in my day, we had what you call trade school. Do they?
Yeah, man.
What is trade school now? Is it a trade school? I don't know the inner workings of school.
I don't think it's in school like it was when we were in school. I don't think it is. But I know, like now, like I know kids like they might take half a day and go work at Southwire.
Oh, they do that?
They do that. They got a program for that. Like it's different spots like that. I think that they do a program like that where they can come in and like do a hands-on type thing. And then they go to school half a day and then they go work half the day.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I want to tell my callers, people listening to us on the internet, if you have any type of apprenticeship position available for young people, someone you want to put up under your wing and train and help them, learn a career, learn how to do something that could help them throughout their life, give us a call. Let us know what it is right here at 256-365-1000, and just break bread with us. Just let us know if you offering up any type of work for young people, whether it be brick masonry, construction, and things like that. Like I said, I wasn't built for that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I've tried. I can do stuff. It takes me a long time. Like, I'm not like some people can hit a nail and strike it like maybe twice, and I'm like pecking it, peck. If not, I'm probably gonna like bust my finger or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I've watched people do it that are really good at it. My great uncle, rest in peace, his name was Earl Hot Beach. He was a plumber and construction, so he could build houses. But to actually watch how he used to work was amazing to me. How he would put on shingles on the roofs and all that.
Hey, for real, man.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to do it, like my whole plan, like, I think I wanted to do HVAC maybe. My whole plan was, like, I wanted to do HVAC, and then I wanted to find a partner that was doing plumbing.
Right.
And I wanted to find a partner, that might have been doing electrical. Because I think they were teaching electrical at the time, man. And, we just, after we graduated or whatever, just opened up, like, a little 24-hour spot. Because if your lights or anything go out in the middle of the night, who you going to call? Your plumbing get bagged up. You sure enough ain't trying to wait till the next day sometime. You know what I'm saying?
You want to get it done.
And if that AC or that heat go out, you know what I'm saying? In the middle of the summer or the winter, man, in the middle of the night, you ain't trying to wait. So that was my whole plan, but you know what I'm saying? Sometimes your parents have different ideas for you.
That's the thing.
When you under their roof, you kind of.
That is true.
Which, by the way, it's my parents' anniversary today.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary to y'all folks, Derek and Gloria Robinson.
50 years,
Poppy
baby.
and Gigi, 50 years. Hey, man.
50 years, that ain't no easy feat right there.
At all,
Shout out to Gigi and Mr. Robinson, man. I think that is wonderful. If you know them, let them know that it's great. Have a happy anniversary. Yeah, tell them happy anniversary. Yeah, for sure, man. I think that is awesome.
Yeah, man. But getting back to that, man, just,
Wait, hold on. Shout out Winnie Mac, too. Her birthday.
Yeah, her birthday was yesterday.
Shout out to Winnie Mac. Happy belated birthday to G-Man's little niece, my little partner.
Yeah, my daughter, Jordan, she came home, took her down to Disney, man, for a few days.
What?
Oh, man, they balled out.
Oh, my boy Jordan has got to be the best cousin ever.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Had her down there doing the peel and eat shrimp, the jumbo shrimp, and everything, man. Like, when that girl started eating that? You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Shout out to Winnie Mac.
Getting
them taste palates right.
Yeah, man. Switching up, man. Oh, she coming to stay with me. Jasmine actually getting ready to leave for a while, and I'm going to keep her. And
Jasmine going to Spain somewhere?
Something like that, man.
Yeah.
And,
man.
And we gonna
shout out to Jasmine Robinson.
We gonna go get a crab boil.
Oh, I want to be there.
Yeah, show her how to bust open them crab legs and have a good time with that. So
I tell my grandkids.
She excited too, boy. I'm telling you.
If you can't pop your own crab legs, ain't no sense you order them. I'm not gonna crack yours and mine.
Yeah. So she's super excited, man. This will be her first one. So yeah.
Oh, that is amazing, man. That's great. So how old is Winnie Mac now?
She just turned 10, man. Double digits, preteen, man.
So Mario is he's 1 year older than her, I guess. A year and a few months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
so,
man.
that's something else, man. We were talking about Winnie
yeah.
Mac and that jumper she got, my boy.
hey,
but Winnie Mac has a
putting
jumper.
it down, man. Putting it down, man.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, she was good at volleyball, man. Like
She's just
started
active out
off
here.
kind of rocky, man. But you know, she got to practicing, good coaching, man. And hey, man,
she coming along.
She turned out to be a real good player for the year was out, man. So,
but she looked like she
yeah.
getting some height on her.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
much height, man. Like,
Man, yeah, she look like she's getting height, man. That's
ridiculous.
all right. And shout out to my ex-wife, Miss Frida Ricks. She had a birthday as well yesterday. Yeah. Happy belated birthday to her. And it was just so many people I saw celebrating birthdays this weekend.
Man.
Yeah.
Shout out to my partner at the 213 studio, Christopher Goodlow. Happy birthday to you, sir.
Yeah. Shout out to Chris. It's a good deal, man. If you know anyone celebrating a birthday today, you'd like to tell them happy birthday, just give us a call. I don't mind sharing the line with you, Hit us up at 256-365-1000. Let us know you tuned in and listening. Let us know that you're enjoying the show. Let us know if you don't like the show. That's all right with me. You know what I mean? Just tune us in. You know what I mean?
Let us know.
So, thankfully, we were talking about jobs and blue-collar jobs and things like that and the way things have changed. A thing is, what do they call that doing parking lots? What type of thing? Laying asphalt.
Yeah.
That's the thing. How do you go? I wonder how, I don't know how people go about learning how to do something like that, being a contractor for, and doing sidewalks and curbs. Isn't that a whole nother?
I mean, I think, I don't know if I guess they still teaching that, like, in
the schools?
In home building, in brick masonry. I guess that would be a part of the brick masonry.
If anyone know any answers to these questions that I'm asking, don't feel free to hit us up. Feel free to let us know what type of like any type of apprenticeship program, anything to get young people out of the house and doing something else. A lot of times I know young people just don't know what they can do. They don't know what's out there for them to do. Some things may seem like it's difficult to do. It may not be. They may find a passion for it.
Then I think, too, tell these kids how much money they can make doing this stuff. Because,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'd never forget a couple of guys. Shout out to Rod Gunn right now. Like, a few guys became certified electrician because, Rod became, and he told them, like, oh, you can make this much, and the more levels you go up, you can make this much. And then when you top out, you make this much. You know what I'm saying?
I think he has I think his brother does that as well.
Yeah. So, just let these kids know, like, shoot, people gonna always need plumbers and electricians, man, and brick mason, man, and like.
I'm gonna tell you about Rod Gunn. If y'all know Rod Gunn, man, he's an awesome guy. Yeah. He has
especially if you can learn how to keep working on these old cars, cause it's gonna transition over to where you gonna pull up to a garage or some spot and they just gonna be working on an electric vehicle, cause they're gonna force that. It look like they just gonna force that eventually. Because a lot of vehicles are turning electric, and they make it where you can. I saw where you can take your old car and turn it electric.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now I haven't seen.
Yeah, I saw that. So that's something that they're working on. So I mean,
okay.
But it'll probably be necessary for those people that don't want to go electric or turn their old car electric.
Right.
You might want to learn how to keep working on these old cars.
That's what I was going to ask about that
you
as
don't
well.
Find old shade trees, no.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
See, back in my day, it was nothing for you to just pull your car to somebody in the hood.
You didn't have to go to a dealership or just a shop. You could just like go to the man under the shade tree. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And there's some guys that know cars like surgeons know surgery. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They can go through their car. Oh, they ain't nothing but the carburetor right there. Go and get you some.
Hey, I just got my alternator put on by a shade tree.
But see,
because he's still around.
That's what I was gonna say. Your car, you can still work on your car.
Right.
Now, I have a car that's It's old. It's older. I want to say it's like 2018. You know what I mean? So, but still, for them to give me a tune-up, they have to take this whole big thing,
whole big plate over the top.
Yes, like they got their car like I'm telling you, it's like they don't want you to even try to work on your car.
Do not mess with this,
man. I'm telling you, and like shout out to all the mechanics that know how to work on those things.
Yeah, man.
It's hard to find an honest mechanic sometimes too.
Yeah, that's tedious work, man.
Oh, it's tedious work. And let me say, this was the thing. I was getting some work done on my vehicle. The mechanic was so nice. He told me, he said, look, Mr. Reed, they went in there for something else. They found he was going to fix it. He said, I'm not trying to, he said, I had to go through a lot to get to that part.
Yeah.
He said, when I was under there, I saw that's where you're going to have to get a tune-up. I mean, you're going to not have to get, he said, but when I do you have to get a tune-up, they're going to charge you a lot because they're going to have to take all this stuff off again just to do that. He says, so I'm asking you want me to go ahead and give you a tune-up so you won't have to worry about that after a while. And he said, I won't even charge you for it. He said, I already did all that work. But that he blessed me. You know what I mean? But a lot of mechanics won't tell you that. They be like,
not at all.
Oh, he'll be back in a few weeks for a tune-up.
Because he's going to need it.
He going to need it. Exactly. I hit him up again for about $1,500.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because I got to do all this again. They already know what the work going to be.
Yeah, exactly. And this gentleman, he looked out for me. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that, too, it's hard to find someone that actually know what they're doing. Like, I think they're gearing it back to where you bought the car, or if to take it to a dealership.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the dealerships they killing them with the prices, man.
Oh yeah.
Know what I mean? It's hard to be able to do aftermarket stuff.
Just to pull it in there for them to look at it.
For them to look at it and tell you what's sick about your car. You know what I mean?
So you're going to pay regardless.
Right, exactly. Of course, your wife, my friend Kim, she had got a Mercedes. Like,
oh man,
the Mercedes are no joke. I had
at all.
Artie, man.
At all.
Bro, y'all had to take that bad boy, had to go to the dealership. Man. They had to keep it on. They try to keep up the value for you, though, I think.
Yeah. I mean, that's really what it is, where you keep them same parts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
If you go somewhere and put off-brand part in your car, it wipes the warranty out.
For those of you who did not know, say that again, G.
Yeah, it's going to wipe your warranty out, man. Like, if you think you can just go somewhere and get some other brakes other than the Mercedes-Benz brakes, put on your car, nope.
The warranty gone.
Warranty be gone.
That's one thing, though. When you invest in, like, those type of cars, too, though, you do want to keep it up.
Yeah.
You want to keep it up. You want
stuff
to
like those and those big Jeeps.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like those got good return. You
right.
Know what I'm saying on sale.
On sales. That's
resale.
So that's why people look now and they say, how this just a so and so, like how's it cost so much? But thing is that it comes with sometimes they come certified now.
Right.
Right. Certified that they have never been worked on besides anyone but a Mercedes-Benz technician.
Like actually, like the model and color we have, people actually looking for that one right now. So
we
could almost get what we paid for it.
See, that's crazy. And it's great.
Crazy, man. Yeah. But it's cool because you know what I'm saying. We've been able to keep it up, and that's where we go get it service. No matter what happened to it, it goes there.
Okay. See, that's great. Yeah, and telling y'all, Mercedes and those. I was just in Huntsville the other day. There's so many car dealerships out there. Now, those are jobs out of this world. You can either be a car salesman or you can be a technician.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like and they're probably paying really good.
It's good money, and
it's
good money in it if you're good at it.
Yeah, if you're good at it.
It's good money.
And believe it or not, people are buying houses and cars like it's nothing now. You know what I mean?
You got the gift to gab.
Yeah, you can go and do it. You can go do that for real. See, that was my thing. Once my daddy told me everybody get paid to do something, I knew a lot of stuff I was going to pay people to do. I I knew I was never gonna cut grass again.
You know what you don't want to do.
I was not changing oil again.
Yeah, you know what you don't want to do.
I knew exactly what I didn't want to do.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, you mean to tell me I could pay somebody to do that?
Man.
What? Where they at? But look, we're gonna take us another break, man. It is 5:55. You tune in to the Ain't the Main Show with your boy Montreal and
your partner G, man.
Right here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows.
This right here, tell me what goes out to everyone that has lost someone that they truly love. Come on, check it out. Seems like yesterday we used to rock the show. I laced the track, you locked the flow. So far from hanging on the block for dough. Notorious, they got to know that life ain't always what it seemed to be. Words can't express what you mean to me. Even though you're gone, we still a team. Through your family, I'll fulfill your dreams. In the future, can't wait to see if you open up the gates for me. Reminisce sometime. The night they took my friend. Try to black it out, but it plays again. When it's real, feeling's hard to conceal. Can't imagine all the pain I feel. Give anything to hear half your breath. I know you're still living your life after death.
Every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you. Thinking of the day when you went away. What a life to take, what a bond to break. I'll be missing you.
It's kinda hard with you not around. Know you in heaven smiling down, watching us while we pray for you. Every day we pray for you, till the day we meet again. In my heart is where I keep you, friend. Memories give me the strength I need to proceed, strength I need to believe. My thoughts big, I just can't define. Wish I could turn back the hands of time. Us in the six, shop for new clothes and kicks. You and me taking flicks, making hits, stages they receive you on. Still can't believe you're gone. Give anything to hear half your breath. I know you're still living your life after death.
Every move I make, every single day, every time I pray, I'll be missing you. Thinking of the day when you went away. What a life to take, what a bond to break. I'll be missing you.
Durkio told me he been on some positive shit. Yeah, yeah. Lately I just wanna show up and body some shit. Yeah, yeah. Always been a little mathematician. Lately it's cash I'm getting. Got me losing count of these bags. I've been moving too fast. Hard times don't last. Remember when cops are rats talking out my ear. Boy, you ain't shit with a badge. All my life. They be trying to keep me down. All this time. Never thought I'd make it out. No, no. No. All my life. They be trying to keep me down. I decided I had to finish, but the media called me a menace. I just sat with the men politicians. I'm trying to change the image. You can't blame my past no more. I come from the trenches. Some said I'd never be a superstar, but I know I'm different. I'm the voice, but the system ain't give me a choice. Know some people that's still unemployed. I know a felon who trying to get forward. Child support, your only support. For a visit, I'm going through courts. Went to jail, they was chaining me up. And you know that I'm famous as fuck. See how you gon' joke about stimulus, but they really had came in the clutch. I know some kids wanna hurt themselves. Stop trying to take drugs. I refer to myself. Trying to better myself. Trying to better my health. But all my life, they be trying to keep me down. All this time, never thought I'd make it out. No, no. No. All my life. They be trying to keep me down. First generation ghetto nigga. Cold world, hello nigga. Just made it out the city with my head on straight. Keep shooting up the let out. Yo, enjoy the pill, gotta get out. The shit that I spit out is a cheat code, like I'm facing a Rico. I had to put a hit out, and another one, and another one. I got like 100 of them by the lap, so they think they're ahead of me, but I'm really in front of them now. Some of them fumbling they bad, fucking up the little crumbs that they had. A reminder to humble yourself, this shit could be gone in an instant. Me, I'm running long distance, all pistons firing. I've been stuck between maybe retiring and feeling like I'm just not hitting my prime. These days, seeing rappers be dying way before they even getting they shine. I never even heard of Lil Buddy, till somebody murder Lil Buddy. Now I'm on the phone searching Lil Buddy name. Got to playing his tunes all day in my room. Think it's shit wicked to get their names buzzing. Some niggas just gotta go lay in a tomb. And media thirsty for clicks. I got a new rule. If you ain't ever posted a rapper when he was alive, you can't post about him after he get hit. It's simple. It's the principle. On any tempo, I'm invincible. Don't even rap, I just vent to you. I'd rather that than an interview most days. Fuck them all like I'm going through a whole phase. Young shoot out the whip like road rage. I pray all of my dogs stay so paid. And the only thing to kill them is old age. All my life, they be trying to keep me down. All this time, never thought I'd make it out. No, no, no. All my life, they be trying to keep me down.
And we are back right here at 105.1 FM, Knox Media Group, Music Muscle of the shows. It is the Drive at 5 with your boy Montreal and
your partner G, man.
We are in the building and we are discussing, capitalizing on the moment, life choices and decisions as far as jobs go. And we are talking about jobs that people or young people, you just don't see them going for it as much. But one thing I wanted to talk about, like a lot of people go into the family business. Like if their father owned a hardware store, then more likely that the kids
step into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things like that.
Especially
So
if they've been, they put them in at a young age. They 9 and 10. You know what I mean? Probably having to spend their summers, working at the store, restaurant, or whatever. Learning the family business.
Right, exactly. See, we had we had a family business, but wasn't wasn't really like that type of business. But I mean, it wasn't bad. Like liquor is legal now, so
right.
Just alcohol.
And that's what's
though.
crazy, man. That's
Yeah.
what's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So even to this day in the black community, what they call a bootleg house, shot house, they are still popular. I don't
Yeah.
care how much how legal alcohol sales
no matter
are.
how wet the county is,
No matter how
it
wet.
still exists, and it's people that would rather go to the bootleg house than go to a store or to a bar.
Yeah, or to a bar. I know some people to this day never step foot downtown or in any of those bars, but you can catch them at their favorite shot house.
Oh yeah, man.
Any day of the week.
That's what it is.
You know what I mean?
What
And
it is. I always wanted to like do a documentary or something on that, man.
I would love to see
'Cause it's
a
like a
documentary on that.
culture here. I don't know how it is, anywhere else, but
You're
up
right.
here in North Alabama, between here and Huntsville, man, like it's a lot of shot houses.
One of my favorite spots
They've
on
been in
Sundays
existence for a long time.
in Huntsville was the shot house. I mean, it popped like the club.
Yeah.
I mean, like it had the door at the kitchen where you can't go in there.
Exactly.
They serving up them chicken sandwiches.
Yeah,
you
man.
get the any kind of drink you want. You got the dice game going on in the
after
other
hour.
room. You got the stripper pole in this room.
Hey, man.
The after hour spot.
Tell them about it.
Man,
Tell 'em,
what?
man.
But
Tell
you
'em.
know, that is a certain entrepreneurial ship, a certain spirit.
yeah.
Like, but we've been taught to think that was a bad
And
thing.
then, it take a certain type of person to be able to run something like that. Because
It really
you're
does.
dealing with a different type of spirit.
You deal with the people at the night. in the
People,
evening.
yeah, you know what I mean? Really,
Yeah.
the freaks come out at night. That's
Exactly.
a real
That's a whole
thing,
different
you
culture.
know what I mean?
You have to be built different.
Yeah.
I don't know. I had a chance. If y'all had a chance to see The Color Purple, the next last one they just put out, I wouldn't have got the opportunity to go see that.
Okay.
And it's a really great movie. We'll get into that later on or tomorrow and talk about Taraji and the pavement and Oprah and all that.
Oh,
but I want to talk about on that movie, Harpo builds a juke joint.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And his dad was like, ain't nobody gonna want to come to no juke joint in the swamp. He was wrong.
But they say if you build it, they will come.
If you build it, they will come. You know what I mean? And that was him. And Harpo knew that what come with that. There's gonna be some squabs, some fights in there.
Yeah, man.
There's gonna be a lot of going on.
Long as you know
Yeah.
what you're dealing with, man. If you keep that under control, hey,
Yeah.
you there.
When people ask me all the time, why don't you own a club? I don't want to own a club. I don't want the responsibility of feeding you full of drinks and then you leaving and something happening.
Yeah, man.
Or you get into a brawl or a fight at the club or at the bar, and just so much liability comes with that.
Man.
Like,
Whole lot.
you know what I mean? And I can get paid to host the party and get my money and leave.
Yeah.
I don't have to have the responsibility of paying the insurance, or you know what I mean. Like, but if something happened on my watch at one of my productions, of course, someone's gonna try to sue me. too.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
You know what I mean? They're gonna sue
coming
me
after
and
you
the
first.
business owner. They're coming after me first.
Yeah.
So I try to always cut back on that that part of the business a lot.
Hey, I understand.
I see a lot of people getting into promotional business. I don't know why I said that twice. But anyway, I see a lot of people getting into that business and they think it's easy. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
think
nothing easy about it, man.
nothing easy about it. You gotta be willing. If you're willing to win, you gotta be willing to lose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not win-win all the time.
And see a lot of people, they don't see like the work, not just the work, but the people that are involved behind the scenes. Like people see these one or two people,
Right.
be the face or something.
Yeah,
but
and they
don't
think
realize
those people are doing all the work.
Doing all the work. No,
that's
it
not
take
how it
a
works.
team. Just like with anything else, it take a team to make stuff work.
That's facts, G man. Because I'm telling you, I might go out and do my part, but I have to call on other people to go make the deal to get the venue.
Right.
I have to call on other people to make sure all the contracts signed.
Right.
And then all the paperwork is put in order.
That's
Got to
it.
make sure everybody get the check. You know what I mean? I got to
Yeah.
make sure that money there.
Yeah.
When you asking for, I learned to move different in this business. I used to work from the back, but now I'm already paid before the doors open. You know what I'm saying? So, but when I was growing up, I had a few mentors in the promotional business. You know what I mean? I paid attention to a lot of things. I've been, shout out to Tim Turner, rest in peace, Tim Turner.
Yes, sir.
But Tim Turner screwed me over a lot. He screwed me over, but guess what? He taught me about the other snakes that I was going to be running into.
That was a lesson.
I had to pay for the lesson. Yeah.
Sometimes the loss be the lesson.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? So you know what not to do next time.
That I promise. And that's how I learned a lot doing promotional stuff. He on the radio, he taught me, like I started realizing how to pay for ads, and then it was times of the day to run my ads. I might want to do it during the morning show, do it during the lunch. You know what I mean? I want my commercial played.
Yeah.
Don't give me no through the middle of the night when everybody sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I had to learn things like that. I had to learn how.
I learned about sponsorship from Tim Turner. Like, you know, before then, we was paying for everything out the pocket. Like, you know, he taught us the sponsorship game. Like, you don't have to do this out your pocket, man.
Tim Turner, he taught me
people want
that.
to be seen. You know, it's advertising. You know, it don't have to always be radio and TV advertising. You know,
That's
people
right.
just need to want to be seen. You know what I
I
mean?
never understood that until Tim Turner was like,
really?
Because I remember I sponsored when Jamie Foxx came here. Jamie Foxx came over to most shows.
Yep.
And Phil, I still love Phil to this day. Phil Bonner. Phil Bonner was managing Jackie. I mean, was managing Jamie.
Yeah, he still is road manager to this day, I think.
He's still Jamie Foxx road manager. I saw, talked to Phil last year. Year before last. Yeah, he was around during the Handy Festival.
Okay.
But Phil made me a sponsor of that comedy show.
Oh, wow.
Diamond Promotions.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that the impact my name on his flyer would do. You know what I mean? And at first I was thinking like, how I'm going to be a sponsor? He's like, just give me so-and-so amount of money. I'm going to put your logo on the flyer with Jamie Foxx, whatever. And, you know, and I'll give you a table and your tickets or whatever. I did that, and that was one of the best things I ever done. It sparked everything in me. You know what I mean? And then I started knowing how to get that sponsorship money, right? Yeah, so rest in peace, Mr. Jazz Cole. He used to own the Hollywood Inn and one of my favorite other shot houses. You know what I mean? But Mr. Jazz Cole I would go to the Hollywood Inn. He would be sitting at the end of that bar. Miss Steen be running around in the back. Jazz would be sitting there being quiet, and Miss Steen be like, "What you want, Jazz? Jazz, see what he want." And I'll be like, will you sponsor my my party or my show I want to do? How much you need?" I had to sit there and explain it to him. He looked back at Miss Steen. She'd be at the register. He looked and reach into his pocket and pull out a couple of $100, whatever I asked for.
Hey, man.
And I always had to shout Hollywood Inn. I always had my back, man.
Beautiful thing, man.
Yeah,
Beautiful
man.
thing, man.
Speaking of Hollywood Inn, man, rest in peace to my OG, Feedy Roy, man. We lost the real one today.
Real one, man. For
man,
real.
For those of you who don't know Mr. Feedy Roy, man, he was just a staple in our community for so many reasons than the norm. Like, for real, he's just was. We knew him at the Hollywood Inn. He is just a very unique and personality, man. What I call right now will carry me a rag or a towel on my shoulder and my hand, because Feedy was known to always have a towel or rag in his hand to wipe sweat off his face.
Yep.
I mean, that's all he would do, wipe sweat off his face. So now when I'm at home, I'll be like getting ready to go out and be like, let me grab me a Feedy rag.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Got to grab the Feedy rag.
Got to get the Feedy rag.
Y'all ever seen it with his children, and he had a whole bunch of children.
Yeah, man.
Like all my cousins, I'm praying for you guys.
Praying for all the family, man.
All the family. Roderick Drake. Roderick Drake, Kim, Desmond, Tweet. It's a whole bunch of y'all.
Yeah, man.
If I miss, I can't think of all y'all name right now. But I love them kids, and they love their daddy for sure. And Drake Roy. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to the Drake Roy. That was his father as well. But we want to send a lot of love and condolences out to Feedy Roy's family.
Yes, sir.
All right. But yeah, that was a fun thing too. Learning that's what made restaurant kind of cool to me though, because I was young, 15. I worked at Bonanza, so this is my job choices. I worked at Bonanza, so I knew I didn't want to do restaurant because I had to wear. I used to be so embarrassed. Like, say for instance, we wore our work uniforms. And you had to wear all these nasty shoes, they penny loads, but you just in the back in the water and macaroni and cheese and potato salad and dropped all on them. And you out there got a busted table and the girl you really, really like is in there with her parents. You know what I mean? Coming to eat out.
While you in there, probably got to serve them.
Got to bust their
you
table.
You busted the table right next to them.
Yeah, because you don't get us some more tea, please. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I go get y'all more tea. But you know what? This is the stupid part about us, man. I was embarrassed, but her parents was probably saying, that's a good guy right there. That boy
got him a job.
Got him a job. You know what I mean?
Straight up, man. Straight up, man. For real. But
I'm in there embarrassed, but I mean, I realized that the parents probably like glad, young man working.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think like me, I don't know, man. I'm like you. I never really wanted to work a job, but I knew I had to work somewhere to get some money. So I just started to I hopped from a lot of different jobs, but I think really what I started to do is kind of just learn how things work, you know what I'm saying, how things operate, business-wise, you know what I mean? Like, one of my first jobs was probably with McDonald's, like anybody else.
Oh, yeah, like anybody else.
But, just in there, and that was a cooler job. I met some cool people on them jobs, man. Rush King was actually my manager. Shout
out to Rush. Yes, his son Ted's married to my niece.
Yeah,
so we all family now.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, ain't that something? Yeah.
But just being out there, you learn like I don't care what McDonald's you go to, man. You can go here. I had McDonald's in Sweden, and it tastes the same everywhere you go. So. I mean, just learning about
was it good in Sweden too?
Yeah. I mean, it tastes exactly the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When you say learn about consistency.
Consistency, no matter where you go, McDonald's tastes the same everywhere, from the burgers to the nuggets
to the fries.
The ice cream machine.
I always wondered that. I wondered how.
I'm talking about everywhere it's like this. So just learning that. I worked at the movie theater. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just learning time constraint. I was good with that. I used to run the projector, and I was good with that because I could splice the movies together real good because I already knew how to splice.
Wait, now when you say splice the movies, what is that?
The movies would come in on these reels.
Right.
You might have 6 different reels, and you have to splice them all together to run the one continuous movies. This is back when movies were still on film.
Wow.
I think they pop a DVD or something in now. Or just run it straight off the internet or something. But back then you had film and you'd have to splice it together like this all the night before. You had to splice it together and put it on a big reel machine. And, man, you be running tape all over the room. You had big reel rooms.
Yeah.
So you had to do all this to all the projectors, man. So
I never knew that was a thing.
Yeah, man.
I thought that you bring the film in and put it on a projector and run it and play it like we was in junior high.
Oh, no,
elementary school, junior high. Yeah.
Dude, that's small in comparison to
to that.
It'll be a wheel this big with film. This whole.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Sometimes bigger than something like this. You know what I mean? So
when you work at the movie theater, did you? What was your takeaway from there? Was it the editing? Did you think editing or film editing? Did you think I want to do film? Like what? Being at the movie theater every day, did it add to who you are now? I'm pretty sure it did.
So, because it helped me with that was a job that really helped me with customer service. Because before I was always in the back doing something.
Oh, okay.
Being at the movie theater really helped you with customer service because you got to deal with people.
Right.
There's all different types of people. So, you know what I mean? Sometimes people want to get out of hand.
Yeah.
So, you just learn how to have that tough skin. And stuff like that would, help the brother get out here and when you was selling them CDs out the trunk and you hear all them no's and, you know, it'll bounce right off of you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It ain't no thing to it. So, you know, stuff like that, you know, just if you're working a job you think you don't like, just find something that you want to learn. You know what I mean?
That's a great idea. I'm glad you said that. Because I honestly tell you everything that I got from probably every job that I worked. You know what I mean? I worked a whole bunch of jobs. I made caskets before.
You know what I mean? We were out there together. I even put it in a rhyme.
Yeah, you sure did, didn't you? Me and G-Man were building caskets, man.
Yeah, man. Learn something. Learn I didn't want to be a welder.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Hey. Bro, some of the brothers out there welding that, I seen some people welding that was their thing. I was surprised to see certain people that could do that.
That's a skill, man.
Yeah, it's a straight up skill.
For real, man. So,
you know, I used to do
out to them guys.
I used to buff and wax them caskets down, boy, make them look like a new car.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, remember that? Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, look, if y'all have somebody that sees you got your own casket, hit me up. I'll polish it for you.
Sure enough.
Before you put dirt on it.
Get it right.
Yeah, man. But I did, my first job was at Bonanza, man. My man Bobby Rucker, who lived in Huntsville, would church with me. And I always thought Bobby was so cool. He's still cool to this day. Like, he's still one of the coolest OGs I know.
Yeah, man.
He was the manager at Bonanza and on Florence Boulevard. And for those of you who do not know, there used to be a restaurant called Bonanza. I don't even know where it was close to now. It used to be National Linen. That's not there no more. It's a General Dollar Store now.
Yeah, where the Dollar General.
Yeah,
it was right in that area, right there on Florence Boulevard.
Yeah. So in that place, like, used to be packed out, man. Especially on Mother's Day and on Sundays. It was just crazy. But I did that for a while. As soon as I turned 15, Bobby allowed me to come to work. I got my worker's permit. And it was cool though, because I made money.
Yeah.
I went, and back then my money was my money. You know what I mean? My dad said, "You work your job, you do what you want to with your money." So I was in the mall every week buying outfits. I was, for real. I mean, from the head to the toe.
Yeah, man.
So what's funny about that? I'm gonna tell you how that works. So anyway, I guess I ended up going to college and graduate '87. Go to Huntsville, go to Alabama A&M. Bobby's the manager up there at the Bonanza.
Wow.
At the university. He gives me a job. Just like that. Gives me a job. All the other workers are mad because Bobby tells me, he give me the little homeboy loving. Like, he's like, hey,
more definitely.
I know you up in here in college. Anything you want to be out for, just let me know. In concerts coming up, everything, everybody else, all the other bus boys, like, why he always get to be out? Don't mind your business. That's all Bobby tell him, mind your business. Bobby's let me out. And, of course, I think by part of the year, I had Devin. I had my son. And my ex-wife at the time, we weren't married. She would come and visit me at college. We would go and eat like kings at Bonanza. You know what I mean? Like, no pay. Bobby just looked out for me during college the whole time. I'm talking about that to this day.
Man, that's wonderful.
Man, it worked out for me. But I don't understand. I never did get that working in that being a chef bug. You know what I mean? I never thought. I like to cook and things like that, but I mostly was a busboy. But you had some people that really loved to cook them steaks, knew how to get them just right, and all that. See, I never was attracted to that part.
That's something you got to love too, man.
Yeah,
and that's realistic because like I used to think I wanted like a spot. You know what I mean? And then I was like, man, I don't want to be up cooking every day.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's me. Like people that cut hair and, you know, that do hair, you know what I mean? Like, you on your feet all day. Like, they take a special person.
It
you
does.
Know what I mean? Which they making great money now. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
Great profession.
But
for real.
Most of the time we
all
have those
about what
jobs.
you want to do. But put your mind to anything. You can do anything you want to do.
See, this is my problem. I remember one time I wasn't really finding no job. And my dad was like, what are you telling them folks? What you saying on your application? They won't hire you at all. I would go try to get a job. I don't work on Fridays or Saturdays. I don't work Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I don't want to
was
work.
going straight to the garbage can.
I'm going out there telling these folks when I'm gonna work.
Hey man,
I'm gonna work Monday and Tuesday in nighttime.
That's all I'm gonna work at night between.
Yeah. See,
I ain't working no overtime. I'm not available for overtime.
Bruh, I'm telling you, man, I had to change my tone. I had to change that tone because I wasn't getting hired for nothing. They were like, "Are you willing to work holidays?" Nope. Are you willing to?
Hey, trust me, I know.
This was a trick one. If you see your coworker stealing, will you report them? That's a trick question.
You know it is. No.
Oh man.
Yeah, I already know where this application going.
Yeah, but no, it ain't none of my business. They ain't stealing my stuff.
You know what I mean? It ain't mine.
Yeah, it ain't mine. Y'all gotta watch that. Oh man. So I did the restaurant thing, but it wasn't because I really wanted to. But in the meantime, I'm still stocking up on my wardrobe. I'm still like going to all the parties. So I'm like seeing like New Edition, my club, my cousin. He was like, man, I think we need our own spot. Need our own spot. He got with the Samoa Partners Investment Group, took the grant money. Everybody took their grant money. And went and leased the club downtown Huntsville.
Wow.
It's called the Lighthouse.
Oh, yeah, the Lighthouse.
We performed in there with Luke. Remember that?
Oh, it did.
We had Outkast over there before. Outkast was Outkast. Yep. And,
Certainly.
Of course, Slade Camp, G-Man performed there.
Yeah, man, had a good time in this spot.
Michael Jordan came in one day when he played for the Birmingham Barons. There was so many people in the club, he got behind the bar and started serving drinks.
Wow.
Yeah, man. It was cool.
He
tipped everybody $100. Yeah. That was real cool.
Hey, man, once upon a time.
Ain't it, man?
People wouldn't believe.
Wouldn't believe. My brother called me the Black Forrest Gump. He's like, man, you got so many stories to tell, but we do. We was talking about that earlier.
We was talking about that earlier today, man.
And people wouldn't believe. I told I smoked the joint with Eazy-E.
Yep.
Couldn't believe it. I came out the hotel. He like, had the little gloves on, the little one with the fingers out.
Yeah, man.
His curl didn't really have no spray in it. You know what I mean? So it looked like the afro. And he had a Raiders cap on. He like me and John Haney came out of the hotels down in Birmingham, Holiday Inn. And he was Sir Mix-a-Lot, MC Hammer, Tone Loc.
A lot of people, yeah.
Whole bunch of people, yeah.
Shows, yeah.
Tone Loc. I mean, I was talking to NWA that night, and Easy wasn't in the room. It was DJ Yella in the room. It was Ice Cube wasn't in the room. It was Yella and Ren and some more people. And I was like, why y'all don't like MC Hammer? And they was like, man, Hammer, I couldn't get it. You know what I mean? But I was trying to get them to explain to me why they didn't like Hammer. And they was just like F Hammer. You know what I mean? Yeah. But he was on tour with him, though, and he was tearing it up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah.
Well,
but now they all turned into Hammer. Cube turned into Hammer. I mean, what I'm saying,
well, that was the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't cool to, like, give it to the machine because, like, I mean, even when Rappers Delight came out, you had a split of guys that, they did not want to give up this thing called hip hop to the machine at all.
Right.
Like, if we don't put this on the label, we need to have our own label.
Right. So that was Sylvia Robinson.
Came like Sugar Hill, man. Like, that was the first record label.
By Black
first hip hop record label. You know what I mean? And it blew up. And, if they could have stayed doing people right, it'd probably still be the only one to this day because everybody was trying to get on Sugar Hill.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's true. And the thing is, she heard the rap. She's like kept her ear to the street. They said she just went and said, hey, I'm going to find me some of them rappers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she found guys that couldn't even rap.
And made them rappers.
Yeah, made them rappers. And that's crazy because if you listen, I love the story of one of the rappers had stole somebody else's rhyme and said his name in the rhyme.
Said his name in the rhyme, didn't even change his name. Hey, man.
Yeah, didn't even change his name.
Man, crazy times, man.
But we didn't know we loved it. We loved it,
man. And it was a band playing the music, like.
It was. It wasn't like no like we make tracks and do beats now.
Right.
Look, I want to get into some more of career choices, capitalizing on the moment, and things like that. We're gonna get back into it. It is now 6:30. You're tuned in to the Ain't a Man Show right here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows. All right. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, want y'all to stick around, stay tuned. I'm so sorry. Look, my producer telling me to keep talking, but we're going to get into it. A lot of good music, too. And I tell you what, we're going to have some different music coming up here later in the week. And at the new year, we're going to tap into a lot of the Alabama artists that are making a lot of noise out here in entertainment, all right? So stick around and stay tuned to more right here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows.
Tryna take me, blaming on the pills, man. Just bitching at me go slow, but you ain't gonna see tomorrow. Percocet pills, man. Can't stop fucking around with them. Papa saying go sip a tag with it. Codeine got me in my feelings. Go ahead, sip it, better keep on sipping. Drinking bottles after bottles, feeling all exquisite. Get models after models, all these junkies can't see me tinted inside my belly. Beans in the club and the sweat litty. Lines at the bathroom, big drug dealing. Codeine got me in my feelings. Codeine got me in my feelings. I'm high now, gotta go, gotta roll by the projects. Drop a pack, feed the hood, living lawless. Tax free, I'm the living lawless. Hit Diego NASCAR, get my keys up. That's a plug, my amigo, that'll re-up. Switching 20s for the 50s, 100K more. Switching 50s for the 100s, that's the KO. Can't seem to find my face. They don't seem to know their place.
Yeah, what's up?
May he take my enemy.
We out of
Let
here.
it sing Amazing Grace.
So, came up out my city, blowed up. She won't smoke, roll up. Get on you, throw it up. Drinking on the dirty soda. Promise I'ma never go sober. This ain't nothing but some vultures. Percocet, Molly, damn, baby, crashing X on your food. Nanny, I done made love to an Ethiopian. I done Pauline in a Fruitopia. All done pulled up one and popped me two. Go around, had to pull up one more. Check my threads, I done went Hermes. I done went New Begins, I done went BBS. Dirt in my cup and no cleaning up fresh. Go to best and she love me to death, but I love myself.
Tryna take me, blaming on the pills, man. Just bitching at me go slow, but you ain't gonna see tomorrow. Percocet pills, man. Can't stop fucking around with them. Papa saying go sip a tag with it. Codeine got me in my feelings.
What's your choice of drug? I be sipping syrup, I think I'm in love. Whoa. From the apartment to the top chart, now it's sold out shows. She said she play with her nose, I told her that's not in my goals. I know when to go, I know when to fold, that's never. They throwing dirt with no shovel. It ain't no shame in my game, it ain't no flaw in my name. Only lay up in the rain, I made a promise, I brought her a ring. You can do that, but don't go get your grain. Rose red umbrella, tall white thing look like Cinderella. I be fucking with the mob, I know good fellas. I ain't fucking with the perp, my man get him, and he got jiggers.
Tryna take me, blaming on the pills, man. Just bitching at me go slow, but you ain't gonna see tomorrow. Percocet pills, man. Can't stop fucking around with them. Papa saying go sip a tag with it. Codeine got me in my feelings.
Separate the boys from men. You know what I'm trying to do. I just wanna put these hands on you. So leave the music on replay, replay. Baby, I'm a fan of you. I wanna have you on a cheat day, cheat day. I'll be getting full on you. Cause I ain't trying to waste none of your time. I'm just trying to put something on your mind. I just wanna add a little sugar to your your spice. I like it when you know they're not nice. Got me thinking about the last time you and I made love. Baby, I can't get enough. It's your body that I'm thinking about the last time. If these walls could talk, they say we was making love all day. It was 1, 2, 3, 4 play. Cause baby, you a mastermind. I'd pay you for your sexy time. I'd lay you on this bed of mine. I know that if I ever forget your love, you remind me. Reminiscing how you're looking, cooking in the kitchen. How we end up doing everything but the dishes. Baby, come and let me spread this butter on them rolls. Let me get you in the mood and get you out them clothes. Ain't trying to waste none of your time. I'm just trying to put something on your mind. I just wanna add a little sugar to your spice. I like it when you know they're not nice. Got me thinking about the last time you and I made love. Baby, I can't get enough. It's your body that I'm thinking about the last time. If these walls could talk, they say we was making love all day. It was 1, 2, 3, 4 play. I can remember when you and me skin to skin. How long has it been? Still I remember how good it was. I can't remember when you and me skin to skin. Still I remember how good it was. Got me thinking about the last time you and I made love. Baby, I can't get enough. It's your body that I'm thinking about the last time. If these walls could talk, they say we was making love all day. It was 1, 2, 3, 4 play.
And we are back. You're tuned in to 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows, and the Anime Show with your boy Montreal.
And your partner G-Man.
We are most definitely in the building on this Wednesday evening. It is now 6:38, and we winding on down. Been talking about career choices and how to capitalize off the on the moment, pretty much, and getting into just what you want to do as far as working and having a career. Yeah. So who were we talking about when we went off? You remember? We were
just talking about different jobs, and
yeah.
I know you were talking about just being blessed by your man's
Bobby.
Your man's Bobby.
So that work thing, so that did happen. So of course I did not finish college, but I still was I was blessed enough to take some stuff away from there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I pretty much thought I knew what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But this is the thing. Promoting parties and having money and doing club stuff, that is a lot of money to invest.
Oh, yeah.
Like really. And then two, you can't just be popular. You know what I mean? You can't just be popular because there's a whole team of people that work pretty much to shut you out. You know what I mean?
But that's a part of it.
Yeah, it's part of it.
Popularity helps.
Most club owners I know own 2 or 3 clubs. They own a lot of clubs.
Right.
So that's just what they do. I don't feel like I could do that. I don't like. I like doing what I do, and people think I'm just out all the time. No, I hate that. I hate being in club all the time.
Yeah.
For real.
Especially these days, man. It's good. I mean, it's just a whole different scene now, man. So, you got to be able to adapt to them changes. And
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't see how a lot of guys stay.
How they stay doing it.
That's how they stay doing it, man.
Yeah.
It's just a whole different animal right now, man. All the sections and
oh man,
all this stuff, man.
Everybody go to the club to be separated from everybody else.
Yeah, ain't nobody dance like nobody on the dance floor. I was like, man, what is
everybody
this?
walking on couches, popping
got
bottles,
their phones out,
yeah,
Snapchatting and whatnot, man. I'm like, oh, bro.
When the last time you seen a club video where people actually dancing like they on Soul Train?
I know. Hey,
nobody does that. Does
nobody.
Nah, man.
Like I said, like when we went on that little tour, man, I went on the tour with them guys, man, and like every club we went to, man, like, we went to 5, 6 different clubs, man.
Yeah.
And all of them was the same. Like it's some sections and
all of it's the same.
Everybody on their phone. It's crazy, man. I'm like, dang, ain't nobody trying to get at these women. Ain't no women trying to get at no dudes. Ain't no nobody
in
dancing.
their phone. They got the phone on themselves, looking around, showing everybody. Yeah, that's
bringing the bottles out with the sparklers on them, and like it's a big attention show now, I guess.
It is to show that you balling. We had the bottles out. They brought the bottle service.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Like, see, me being a promoter, that is a thing that you capitalize off of. You know what I mean? Like,
you probably
I say I don't enjoy that, but I'm going to offer that at my events. You know what I mean? If I have an event, there's certain things that just come with that nightlife that you have to offer your people.
Can't
the
just
people
depend on the door and the bar no more.
Oh, no. The door and the bar ain't it. And actually, I hate paying cover charge. I hate
it don't make
paying.
no sense. How you gonna pay me to come in and spend some more money?
Yeah, like I gotta pay you to get in and then go pay you to go spend some more money in there. Like,
it's crazy, man. Like you can't even go to the gentleman club and get change without them taking some money out to change. Like if you give them 100, they're gonna give you back 80. Like what is this?
Man, what?
The change in the fee. Like you ain't my ATM. You a real person.
Bruh, I had a stripper do me like that. Walk me to the ATM machine. Stayed there while I got my money out and said, you gonna tip me for showing you what ATM machine was? I said, I could have found this myself.
Hey,
she didn't want to strip. She wanted to sit there and let me get hand of my money.
Man.
Man,
I don't get it, man.
They robbing people. Well, I was in San Francisco, though. Guess what? So the strip club next to the liquor store. I mean, we downtown, like San Francisco, so we go in the liquor store. Of course, I got one of my friends. Well, he wild as me. So J-Rock, Jeremy Hayden. So we go in, and we got some more of his friends. Well, Jerome from Texas. So all of us go into the liquor store, and we gonna try to buy a little liquor before we go into the next door to strip club. Yeah. We get cool with the dude that owns the liquor store. He brings us some shot glasses from behind the bar, or from behind the counter at the liquor store. We sit in there with him for about an hour doing shots. By the time we went to the liquor store, to the strip club, we didn't need anything.
Hey, man,
it's like, who does that? That was perfect. And Jay was like, man, we only just give you some money for being cool.
You know, California knows how to party.
Hey, they really do, man, because they showed me one. And but I'm telling you, you can get it's certain jobs that you can do though that are risky. Like a lot of them are risky, whether it be physical risk or financially risky.
Oh yeah.
Like one thing I see, like how do people get into these nutrition bars? That look like a pyramid scheme to me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Me and my wife ordered that stuff. What's the stuff you make the juices with? The Herbalife.
Yeah.
I can make it at home.
Yeah, you can make that at home.
I got tired of it.
Like I don't like. I went to a spot, which I just went to the wrong spot. I went to this one spot thinking I was gonna get. I like the fresh fruit, smoothies. You know what I'm saying? So I go in there and order the smoothie, man, and it's the powder stuff. I'm like, no, I don't want this.
Right? Yeah.
Like, where's the fresh fruit? They were like, we don't do that in here. I was like, I saw an ad. They were like, oh, you want the place a couple doors down?
Okay.
I was like, okay, well, yeah, I'm sorry.
So that's a difference too. Some of them have like real fruit in their smoothies.
Yeah, I like the real fruit.
Yeah, because I don't know, that Herbalife stuff, it didn't really do much for me.
Yeah, something like the powder, man. It's be hard, man. Like I can't even do like the crystal light, like the powder packs go in your water. Yeah, I can't mess with none of that, man. I don't know what it is. Maybe the saccharin or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's in it. But yeah, I can't do none of that powder stuff.
See, that that heartburn don't play.
But evidently there's something to it because they popping up everywhere.
One on every block. One on
That
every
and these
block.
car washes. What's the deal with the car washes, man?
Hey, with somebody, I don't have. I have no idea.
Hey,
Who would have
man.
thought that would be such a lucrative business?
I'm like, is this somebody laundering money? Or like, I don't like.
Man, they
but I
popping
don't see
up.
how they can do it because it ain't even a cash business. Like it's like they doing subscriptions with the car washes now or something.
I think I have a caller coming in. What's good, caller? Who I got on the line? I lost my caller. Call back. If you want to. The number 256-365-1000. You can hit us up right here on the Ain't It Man Show. We are talking about jobs and capitalizing on the moments.
But yeah, I'm wondering about this car wash thing because I thought about it, investing in that. You know what I mean? Something like that.
But
and I was talking to a guy too, like the storage unit business is big. Good
That's big
man.
business. Who'd have thought?
Yeah,
Storage
I was talking
units.
to a cat. He was like, "I'm gonna leave my family this other stuff in this restaurant, but I'm gonna retire on these storage units." And I was like, "For real?" He was like, "Yeah, that's why all my money gonna be when I retire."
Wow.
Like, man.
So, young people, if you have land, that's a thought.
Yeah.
Like people are always they always building houses. They're always people are always gonna be moving. People are always gonna need
people
storage.
want a place for their stuff.
Yeah.
And even like the units where people want to store their RVs, like for the
Oh,
winter.
yeah. Your
it's a
boats.
place you can, your boats.
Right.
Yeah, man. All that type of storage, man. Like
That's a whole nother business to get into.
yeah, man. So
See, a lot of business that we just never thought to get into.
yeah, man. You gotta
Like some
talk to
people, you ever heard about the people that go repair docks? Like
Yeah.
we live on the river, all the way up and down the river. Okay. Oh, okay.
And there are people that do that. That's what they specialize in doing.
Right. Yes, and they go up and down the river and they build docks for people and those rich people out there in the hood. Okay, I have a caller on the air. Who do I have on the air with me today? I don't know. Which one is it? I'm sorry. That was it. This one. All right. Can you hear me, caller?
Yes.
Hey, is this Donna?
You better believe it.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Donna, how are you? Happy Merry Christmas. Yeah, we're a little couple of days out, but
Merry New Year.
Yeah, Merry New Year.
Exactly. So how you guys doing?
We are doing great.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful. We're talking about career choices and capitalizing on the moment and trying to get financially stable in your careers and all that good stuff. And there's so many things that people can do now. Like, for instance, start those restaurants, those food trucks. But I know during COVID, people was finding them plates up at their house, and I was pulling up. Man, if your food look good, I'm pulling up on you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And I did that the whole COVID time. I still do it now. It's one of my guy. Well, I hadn't been there since he passed away, but I think his wife still makes those.
The tacos.
The tacos, yeah. So we got man, we got a partner make tacos and margaritas and everything. You pull up, they be pretty. They be man, it's great. I ordered a whole taco pizza. It was so good. Yeah, I'm telling you, pull up in the hood, they walking out to the car and everything. I'm telling you, like, you can make some money out here doing different things.
Put your mind to it.
Right.
All you got to do is put your mind to it.
When I was young, you just didn't know. You know what I mean? And then, too, it's hard for us to get capital to do.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hard for us to get the money to invest in a business like that. One of my friends has a very successful car wash business, but he's expanded. Of course, he has limo service and party buses, but he started off real young. He knew his calling. He loved cars. I never forget.
Step at a time.
Yeah, he had one of the nicest. He had a what's that? Not the CRX, but RX-7. It was an RX-7 Mazda. Yeah. But he kept that thing so clean, and he would keep people's cars clean. One day he decided to open up his thing, and man,
And
who would have thought it jumped off?
It jumped off, man.
Yeah. So now you have people that do personal cleaning, like they actually hand wash.
Yep.
But now what's the deal with all these car washes though?
The machine wash.
The machine wash just pull up with all the vacuum
you
cleaners.
pay so much a month. You get so many washes a month. You know what I mean? Like they make it like a subscription based thing, like it's Netflix or something.
That's smart though.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Donna, what's going on with it? Tell us something good. What's going on?
You know, it's so much going on, but when we were talking about businesses and stuff like that, you know, I think in black communities and speaking of people, period, but we never kind of go together to blend into the do to make one big business, to keep stuff in the community. I don't think we do. I also think that it's more or less, it falls because there is lack of communication or competitive. And instead of competing against each other, everybody can make money. You know what I mean?
Right.
But sometimes I think people are scared to get out there and do things different. You know?
Yeah.
They're scared of.
Well, we're scared of we're afraid of criticism, and we also are afraid of taking a loss. You know?
That's right.
And it's so many times that like sometimes our
man, we just been conditioned to like watch each other, like you know what I mean, like we gonna shiest each other or something. It's like that's a condition that we got to get out of. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I think that's something that make it hard for a lot of people to get together. Like they can't overcome that. They got to be able to overcome that, and like you said, have some conversation. Conversation rule the nation.
Hey, that's real.
That's so true.
Cause
I understand what you're saying though, because you know we could have some white table restaurants in the hood. You know what I mean? Like a old Dale's type place. Like why can't that be in our neighborhood and we can take people to our neighborhood and you know what I mean? Have a sit down spot where people all dressed up and you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Just cause it's you know where all black people live don't mean it can't be there.
Right.
Exactly. Build it.
Well,
it takes more than to do it.
That's the thing, exactly. But I look at right now. Well, we was talking about Hollywood Inn earlier. That was one of the better restaurants that was on the West Side in my lifetime. Soul Food restaurant.
I missed that.
I miss it so bad. And then our friend Memory had a hamburger spot on Mobile Street. She had the best fried chicken wings and hamburgers. Also, we had one of my friends, Garnett, who lives in Louisville right now. Garnett had a place called it was called Ice Dreams or something. It was but he
had the ice cream truck.
Had the ice cream truck, and then he had the ice cream shop on Mobile Street.
Yep, sure did.
Yeah,
sure did. Ray Sean had the hamburger stand right there by the
Ray
old
Sean had the hamburger stand. See, we've had some dope businesses there, but we haven't had them recently. We haven't had them.
That's what it is, man. Just being able to keep them going, like you know, we just got to have continued support, and you know, we got to know how to run these businesses. I think that's a lot of our, like, you know, like me personally, like like I said, I'd like to have a spot, but it would take me a lot. Like I would have to go work in a restaurant and learn all the ins and outs. Like a person like OJ, that's something that he did. He came up working in and out of different restaurants and learning the restaurant business from top to bottom. And then he was able to go open his own. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Classic Tees, OJ, man. That is my guy.
With Ramona J's, you got a food truck and 2 locations. You know what I'm saying?
But this is the thing about OJ, too. He did that not even in the city he grew up in. Like, that's what I love about it.
Right.
He went up the street to Athens.
But people from the city still go support.
And he always here.
That's the thing.
He brings the food truck.
He bring the food truck here. Before he had the food truck, though, everybody still went to Athens to support him. You know what I mean? So
you're right. Every
he
time
was able
I would
to
go
build
that
the
way.
audience, you know, from Athens and beyond. You know what I
sure
mean?
was.
So, yeah.
I'm going to still support him, too, because he is consistent.
Most definitely.
Yeah, his food is always good all the time. And it was just good seeing OJ grow.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? We used to go to Legends, man. He used to manage Legends in downtown Florence.
Yeah, man.
He used to be packed out.
packed out, man.
You know what I mean?
He ran it and ran it right.
Ran it right, man.
So,
He was all the veterans. I went there one day. My dad and his like a lot of the veterans, they would go in there on Fridays, once a month on Fridays, just to sit and have lunch and reminisce. And OJ would fix them up, man. Like they love going there.
Yeah,
but OJ knew how to treat people
for real.
But he found his calling, though. So but as far as us like building business, that's the thing where we had to find like financial literacy has a lot to do with that. Knowing what to invest in and when to invest into it.
Right.
A lot of times we come in on the back end on development. So people already balled up and already they already thought out what they how they want to look. And who's gonna be in there. So a lot of times as a black businessman we get to the table late. Yeah,
we got to start going down there and looking at the city planning. You know what I mean?
Right.
Something like that, because they know what they want to do 10 years in advance. You know what I mean?
Yes, exactly.
And it's open to the public, so you just go down to the courthouse and you can look at it. You know what I mean?
It really is. Y'all can go and check that out. And also
exactly what's going on.
Go see on them lots, and them may have to just pay a few taxes, get you a couple of lots or something.
Right.
Yeah, that's a thing for sure. So Miss Sales, tell me this: what's going on over there in Decatur? What's going on with the Stephen Perkins thing? Can you help me out?
Well, it's still going on. Actually, I don't want to say anything wrong, but they have fired 3 of the cops.
Okay. So do we know the cops' names yet? Or are they not going to release the names?
You know what? I may have that.
You know what?
Sure.
I want you to keep me abreast of what's going on. I'd like to get Rodney Gordon on the phone maybe tomorrow so he can give us an update. Are you familiar with Mr. Rodney Gordon over there in NAACP?
Of course. Rodney is the truth.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I figured you would know him. I want to get with Rodney, and we'll call him and have him on maybe tomorrow or Friday so we can I want to know what's going on because we shouldn't let that
let that die down.
And I just found out, I just got a text that they have released the names of the officers, and I don't want to get into it. We're going to get off the air here right now in a minute. Don, I'm so glad you called. You know, I love you. I'm going to be, I want you to call us back tomorrow so we can talk longer.
Okay. And I will let him know that you call in tomorrow, right? Or Friday?
Yes, he can call in. Hopefully, he and I could text or something, or you know the number. Have him hit me up on tomorrow so we can see exactly what we want to talk about. All right?
I can do that for you.
Okay,
thanks, guys.
thank you.
I'll see you later.
All right, Donna. Thanks for calling.
Okay.
All right. So, G-Man, that was Donna Sales, one of our good friends over in Decatur, one of my good friends. Over in Decatur. She's going to keep us caught up on a couple of things that's going on over there. Hopefully we get Mr. Rodney Gordon on to talk about the Steve Perkins case. I just got word that they did release the names of the officers involved in the killing of Stephen Perkins. So we'll get into some of that tomorrow as well. G-Man, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Hey, man, everyone have a blessed and prosperous evening, and we'll talk to you the next time.
Man, when can I get you back on the show with me, man?
Hey, man, I'll be back tomorrow if you want me to come
I want you to come tomorrow, man.
Yes, sir. Well, let's go on and pop it.
Hey, tune in tomorrow, 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows.